So basically just chilling outside, you know what I mean? And I was thinking to myself, because I was going for a walk, it's about 9:15 in the morning now, and I was just thinking to myself, you see, I'm out at 9:15 on a Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? I'm outside, the nature, getting some sun in the UK, you know, when it's out, you know what I'm saying? You know, the vibes. And I was just thinking to myself that this is exactly, you know, what you want with your life, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be at 9:15 in the morning, want to be sitting at some desk, you know, want to be doing something you don't want to do, working with people you don't want to be around, you know, working a 9-to-5 job that's completely unfulfilling and unpurposeful, when, you know, you could build your own business, you know, learn the skills, and you can do things like this, you know what I'm saying? You can be outside at 9 o'clock in the morning on a weekday with all the old people walking around and people, like random people walking their dogs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You can be that person. Now, most people think that when they want to do their own thing, they think like, oh, I just want to be lazing around all day and doing all the degenerate stuff. But the funny thing is, since having to do my own thing, since having to like work for myself and stuff, look at that, dog is coming. Since having to do my own stuff, basically what's happened is that, you know, I didn't have time to do the degenerate things. You feel me? Like, I have to do more work now. You know, I have to think about more things. You know, I have people to tend to, I have clients to deal with, all of this types of stuff, you know. And you think to yourself like, nah, when I work for myself, I can just do my own thing. But it's not. But what you rather want is the more wholesome experiences, you know what I mean? You want to be able to go out in the morning and go for a walk and go back to and do your work, you know what I mean? And actually get into like a deep work session where you get a lot of things done. Because when you're working a regular 9-to-5, you're wasting half of your time, because number one, you don't want to be there, and number two, it's completely unfulfilling. But when you're doing fulfilling work, you can do things like come outside, you can go back home, and you can do some really impactful work. And that's the whole point. That's the nice thing about this, you know what I'm saying? That's the nice thing about being able to do these things, you know? So yeah, 9 a.m, that's probably 9:30 now, on a Wednesday morning, outside, you know, getting some nature. It's not as naturey as it sounds. Like there's a whole bunch of shit going on in these bushes. But anyways, you know, I'm outside. So I don't often do this because, number one, the weather is always like misty, like cloudy and overcast and stuff. And number two is just I never do because I'm always, you know, I'm just working. And I go out when I go to the gym, you know. But at least with this, the sun's out, it's such a nice day, the weather's warmer and everything like that. So it's like, you know, it just works out. But yeah, that's all I wanted to really share about, you know, what you can really get from, you know, learning the skills, starting your own business, and really putting in the effort and the belief. You know, you really have to believe that you are worthy of doing it and capable of doing it. Peace out.